Alright, lads. Good evening, chaps. Hope that was at the finest of days. Alright. Just bear with me for a second. You know the drill, lads. Technically, we're not late. We started the stream on time. But we obviously weren't here on time, right? But that's the usual. That's why we had the starting screen. So let you lads know it's starting. Oh! Alright, who's here though? How you lads doing? Am I modding? I wish. Would be a lot easier for me if I was modding. I don't wish. We're playing legitly, boys. We ain't cheating. We ain't cheating. Hop on Pally, we have... Yeah, stop, bro. No more go recruitment. No, I believe we found someone. I need to respond to the people that DM'd me still. But we should have found someone. Alright. We should be good to go. Hopefully. Oh, where am I? There I am. Alright, boys. How lads doing? Let me get Zappo off my screen. Yeah, we don't dirty Zappo. We're going against Zappo today, but we don't want to fight Zappo. We don't want to play with Zappo, alright? Let me go teams. Team 1. There we go. Beautiful team. Let me... You know the drill. I got to tell out the music now. Zappo, exactly. Come on. There we go. Alright, we are good to go. So welcome, lads. We're going to just do some casual epic raid farming. The requirement to join is just be fast enough in it. If you can join with a Linkso character, that'll be appreciated. Keyskate is the current Linkso character, so we're going to be breeds for epic raid very, very quickly. Let me quickly have a look at our pots before the stream, so we know how much we actually got. So I'm currently sitting on 76k. If we can get 90k, I don't think we can do that, but we'll definitely hit 80k at the very least, right? So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, feel free to join. Get these runs in. If anyone has Don, if anyone has Oaroniero, or the Toshiro that has weakened defense, or, you know, the debuff effect, that'd be nice. We can actually clear it up faster. It started storming. It's been pretty nice where I'm at. It's been a bit hot. 10-hour stream when? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. It's not gonna happen soon, but it will happen eventually. It will happen eventually. Hopefully, innit? Definitely when. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe near the Annie. Maybe we'll do 10 hour, 7 hour stream for the 7th Annie. Let's do that. We'll do that. Is Focus more useful or Crit not that great? Focus is great. It's pretty much the second best stat next to SP or attack, depending on your character, right? So crits are very good. It's a massive damage increase, especially when you get above 1000 focus. All your attacks are guaranteed to hit a critical, and the more focus you get, the more damage your criticals do. So definitely work on getting that focus up. And we are doing quick runs, boys. Potential sub 1 minute. Lovely. With no Toshiros, by the way. If we actually had Toshiro, that'd be great. Because if you don't know, back up. No deaths this stream, lads. Lovely. No one's died then. In case you forgot about Toshiro, he actually is a droplet character and a Linkso character in one. With the debuff effect. So, really good character for epic grades. How do I fix it? In what sense? I'm on PS4 for my login. It says login error. Legit Q, honestly, no idea, unfortunately. PS4 has had a bit of issues. Maybe ask around on the official Discord server. Or Reddit. Or if anyone else here also experienced something similar. I haven't played on the PlayStation version at all, really, besides the first day, so I can't really comment on that. 1 minute run. Not too bad. Got out of the first round of banner. GG, lad. Good job. That's actually a really good pull. Had fun with him. I've been having fun with him. Especially for IT right now. When he's the only, basically, not the only good around killer, but one of the only few good around killers up there with Bazby. Alright. Look at that. Look at these pots, boys. 50 pots, lads. That's basically what? Close to 300 pots in 1 minute's time. Again, more reasons to do epic raids over IZ. IZ's not worth it nowadays, lads. It's really not. Finally got all my top 5 heart striper killers in this order. Tokunada, Aizen, Carfield-based Grimmjow, Hamura, and Shizuku, and Fierce Battle Apache. GG. That's not bad. Not bad. I don't think anyone in the guild's joining, so... yeah, it's 250, but I have the 6 ticket, right? So I'm basically getting extra run, so it's like from 300. I do believe IZ is going to get buffed. Wait, Taito joined. Taito, I'll start sending invites if that's easier for you. Maybe not, because the code actually shows faster than the... you can probably type the code faster than you can actually join through the guild invite. What ER we getting? I believe it's Jadambo next. That's what it should be. Can Grimmjow be Sam Vanny? I'd say so. I mean, he has a chance, right? Possibility this year. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. Definitely possibility, right? Again, from what we have seen with the anniversary characters, for the most part, they've all been Ichigo and an adversary, an antagonist, for example. Grimmjow wasn't like a main antagonist, but he did have like a big fight with Ichigo, right? I don't see it happening, personally. Not right now. Maybe. It depends how they want to do it, right? But it's therefore a possibility. If anything, last year would have been the year, right? Because the logo had number 6. Which is kind of like a massive throwaway. Not throwaway, but like massive bait on what the Annie character could be. Because if you remember, a lot of people thought that was going to be Grimmjow. But of course, the trailer wasn't really like hinting at it. This year, I'm curious to see what number they're going to put. I don't think it's going to be a Sparta theme, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Does normal Extreme Tower reset every month? Yeah. So Gates of Oblivion does not reset. It's just 5 more towers. But the normal tower, so Iceberg of Perseverance, Iceberg of Training, resets. And Perseverance also resets. So any extreme and normal tower that you do will reset on the 5th. Or it actually be in a couple of days, which I need to actually do. I'm also going to do it on stream though. Aaroniero anniversary? I would be hyped for that, but that'll never happen. I don't think I would happen, to be honest. I don't... It'd be weird. It'd be weird. But hey, I mean, I'll take it though. I'll take it. We talked about it yesterday, but I believe end of month is going to be Parasol. Because it really can't be anything else. Maybe movies, but I'm thinking Parasol. If that is the case, a Parasol Aaroniero would be great. But at the same time, I was mentioning to James, a Parasol Ririka is possible, you know? Because what they've been doing with the Parasol banners, again, assuming it is a Parasol banner, like, they've been kind of themes. The first Parasol banner was all about Soripers, and then the next 3 Parasol banners were all about Espadas and Arankas with Aizen and stuff like that. So maybe this time they want to give us, like, Fullbring. You know, like a Parasol Ririka. I know Caleb are itching to get a new Ririka out there eventually, fam. Or some popular female. It's been like a minute since they've done it. Like, Rukia and Ranku is, they're popular females, but they don't get thrown into a lot of seasonal banners like, you know, Ririka, Haribo, Yoruichi. So, if it does end up being a Parasol banner or any type of seasonal, and there's a female present, very likely to be one of those 3 or 4. Let's go, Kisuke's boys. Kisuke's. Goated character. Aged like fine wine. Didn't think I'd be using this character this much, but that's what happens when like a character like Tokunada gets a pot link. It's absolutely cracked. Absolutely cracked. Just update a full Hollow Ichigo. My favorite Ichigo transformation that people say is us. Yeah. I mean, he definitely isn't. He didn't age the best. He's alright. If you enjoy using him, that's perfectly fine. But unfortunately, on his release, he was designed to counter Retsu when Retsu already had a counter. I believe. I'm pretty sure. Noritora came out first. So, Ichigo was kind of just there in Brave Battles, and then, of course, with no guard break. Then again, guard break wasn't a thing back then, but, yeah, you know. How you doing, Shinigami Boy? Welcome up. Let's get these runs in, boys. For you guys, yeah, defo. Still to this day, one of the best soul bombs. It is so sick. That's why I'm really hoping we can get like another full hollow or Mugetsu, because I want to see what they're going to do with them. At the very least, we'll get a Mugetsu with Roka. So, like, using Mugetsu. So at least we get to see Mugetsu one way or another, right? But I do want to see what they could do with full hollow. Because the 4th anniversary at this point was like, what, 3 years ago almost? And the special animations have gotten better since then, right? They've been getting better. So I want to see what they can do with full hollow, you know, years later. And I wouldn't mind. I'm sure there's a reason for it. The special animations are, like, limited to a certain time. But, I mean, sure, I wouldn't mind a 1-minute animation, you know. Oh, no. No damage streak is now gone, but we're not dying this stream. I'm telling you lads right now. But yeah, Donut, that's what I was thinking. It's likely to be a seasonal banner at the end of the month, so since we've got a Power Soul Resurrection, I think a Power Soul end of month banner kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. But yeah, that was back in the day when, yeah, Retsu was just the goddess on everything. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the player god. It took me a minute. It took me 9 months to get to like 15,000 orbs. And that was back when I didn't spend much money. So that was rough. I had to skip a lot of banners to get that. It was worth it in the end. There we go. Good play time. What would you say is a good amount of orbs to spend on the point event if you're free to play? It depends how new you are. It really depends on how new you are. And how many characters you're missing. If you're missing a lot of premium characters, then 2k orbs isn't bad. That's what I did on my account. I spent like 2k orbs on the free-to-play account. And, you know, walked with like 6,000 orbs back. But most important, a lot of new characters to start tackling some of the harder content. So, it really comes down to you how much you're willing to spend and how much premium characters you're actually missing. Because if you're missing a lot, then it's somewhat worth it. But if you're like me right now, that is only missing a certain amount of characters, spending 2,000 orbs isn't really going to be all too worth it. But I spend money on orbs, so I can do it. How many else should I say for the anniversary? Minimum 2,200. Minimum 2,200, because the step-up formula is going to be like the Kenpachi banner. Still very weird how we got it like that, but you're going to have the 7 steps, right? So 1,100-ish orbs, so you won't have enough to do all steps on both banners. So minimum 2,200 orbs. Maximum, I don't know. Again, it comes down how deep you want to go, right? For me, as a whale, 10k on each part. Before I was a whale, before I got converted, unfortunately, my usual goal for anniversary was normally like 5k each part. That's what I like, because I want to, like, you know, with the rates, with no guarantees, you have to have as much orbs as possible. You know, even with 7,000 orbs, you can never be safe. Heck, I did 10,000 orbs, if you remember, on end of year, to get 1 Kenpachi. Luckily, I got 5 Retsus at the same time, but, you know, imagine I wasn't getting 5 Retsus, and it took me 10k to get 1 character. I'd be, you know, it hurts, it hurts. It's rough out here. Even as a whale that has bare orbs, it's rough out here. If luck is not in your way. So maybe try to do 5k for each part if you can. 3.5k, 4k. Just try and find a good balance. Because part 1 is going to have like the better characters. And then part 2 is going to have the more limited characters. And probably more characters in the banner. Assuming part 2 is going to have 3 characters and part 1 is going to have 2 characters. So you want to find a good balance between both characters, right? At the same time, maybe doing more summons to part 1 might be more worth it. Because part 2 will have individuals. With part 1 characters, even though they're premium, you know, they're not going to be back till like... till post-selection, right? I don't think the anniversaries come back until, like, yeah, post-selection. Maybe they come back a bit before. I don't think they do. Can Retsu be up in the upcoming banner? Again, possibility. If you're wondering, that should potentially get announced tomorrow morning. Maybe not. It's definitely getting announced soon. But what we do know is that it will be Daddy Ichigo and Rukia. All the Squad 0 characters should be in there. Potentially Orihime. And then potentially like another person. But there's 2 more spots that we don't know of, right? That should be in there. So it could be Retsu. It could be anyone from round 1. Really comes down to, again, who Kellogg just want to throw in there. I don't know who I'm personally hoping for it to be. I'm not summoning anyway, so. But I might summon my own account. Daddy Rukia, Mommy Rukia, and Daddy Ichigo is the banner that I kind of want to get them my side account for Guild Quest Medi, so I wouldn't mind doing that. How you doing, Cole lads? I've played the game since 2nd anniversary, and I've never gotten her. Oh, you haven't gotten her right, Mads. Well, hopefully you can. Hopefully she comes soon, and when she does come, hopefully you can get her, right? Redu did fall off, yeah. But I mean, she lasted a while. She lasted a while, and you can't blame her, right? But hey, in the future, she gets guard break. Might be good. Might be good. You could get a use out of her. I don't think she is going to get guard break, but a man can dream. A man can dream. I mean, in Renji's case, it probably is Daddy Rukia, you know. Crap! Don't join. No one join, and they get tickets. Don't join. We buying tickets of Orbs, boys. Here. Need a Daddy Chad and Mommy Orihime. I'd be so down for that, personally. I'll be down for that. I don't know when would be the opportunity to do that, unless, like, we get to the end of the anime. But yeah, I'll be so down for that. I wouldn't mind anyone from, like, the last chapter. Especially, like, Karen and stuff. It was nice. It was nice. Obviously, Kazui and Ichiko would be nice, too. To get. That'll be fun. Many, I think I'd... Let me know what you guys think. Who would you enjoy more, hypothetically, if they came to the game? Ichiko or Kazui? I'm feeling Kazui. I think I'd enjoy more. Just seemed like a little small chibi Ichigo would be kind of funny. Even though we technically had that in-game already. Tokinada 2.5, yeah. I mean, Tokinada basically started the Nad Flurry meta, right, in PvE, for the most part. Because they were good, but not to like what they are now, so... It's no surprise Tokinada has lasted that long. Of course, he doesn't really compete against, you know, Masaki. Oh, he does kind of compete with Masaki. Masaki's just a tad bit better. But, you know, he doesn't compete with Jushiro. Jushiro's significantly better and always just for autumn content. But Tokinada's still great to this day. Tokinada, my favorite unit? I don't blame you. He's actually really good. So, Play King. If you go into Senkamon, the normal Senkamon towers and the extreme Senkamon towers, they reset every month, right? So, whatever towers listed under those reset every month. So every month you can get 280 orbs from the normal tower and 200 orbs from the extreme tower. The Gates of Oblivion Senkamon, which I believe is listed under special or other, doesn't reset. It just adds 5 more stages. So that's what I meant by that. And shout out to Mr. Kennedy. Much love, lad. Appreciate subscribing. What is Tabjoy? It's a pretty good service to get a lot of free orbs. Well, I mean, you have to put the work to get the free ones, but if you're spending money, then Tabjoy's the way. Boy. Should have got in the middle, but it's fine. Still no deaths, boys. And it's a really fast run. Love to see it. Dodge there. Yeah, I'd actually really hope for a double team Tokinada Hikone. I think that it could work. It could work. I'll be down for that. I mean, if they ever want to milk Comfy World, because I do kind of want to see it come back. I don't want it to be done forever, right? Because like right now, it's again we talked about it before, but like I'm tired of seeing the same Comfy World characters in fillers, bro. It's always the same faces. Every Comfy World character now is just a filler for future novel banners. So if they want to start giving us new novel characters, you know, Comfy World, for example, I wouldn't mind a new Hikone. I wouldn't mind a new Aura, a new Shuhei, Shinji. I'd be down for it. So normal Senkamon Chad. Chad is given through the event orders. So it's a weird one. We don't know how we're going to get him next month, if we're being honest. You will be able to get all 5 eventually. We just don't know how, because it's weird what they're doing with this new tower. So next month, we're getting 26 to 30 stages. There might be an event order that says clear 26 to 30, and you get your second Chad. We don't know that for certain, though. So that's why it's important when you pick your Chad, you actually pick the right one. The one you're going to use a lot. At least with the link. Because again, it's different this time, right? It's not going to be the same as last time, right? Compared to like the all the other Senkamon characters. We do need an SB Tokinada. Honestly, I thought we were going to get a second one. I honestly thought we were going to get a second one. From what I heard, again, I've yet to finish the novels. Tokinada uses Kyoko Sugetsu. I think that is enough reason alone to give him a second copy. We never got it, unfortunately. Instead, we got still a weird banner how they finished. Like the collab is over for the most part, and they finished on Tokinada. They finished on Ginjo, Tsukishima, and Mayuri. Very weird banner. I'm happy Ginjo got a character because again, he has a big part in the novel from what I've heard and from what I've read thus far. But yeah, it was a bit weird that they didn't, you know, end on an absolute banger. Which I feel like they could have done with an extra Tokinada. Or a Tokinada he can only tag team. I'd be down for that. Tokinada uses Kurishiki's bomb kind? No way. I haven't got to this, so I don't know. I need to read it. I need to read it, man. I got it sitting there myself. I'm just having the time to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he uses Kyoko Sugetsu. Shout out to Emin. Appreciate that. Because I did like skim when I was playing it in story mode. I did see it, and like I think Shunchi was like, oh, "What's that? No, it can't be." And then it uses it. So Oh, he doesn't use the bunker. He doesn't use the bunker? Okay. It's 2 in the morning. I'm a fan of Jump 3 Fires. I'm watching you. Nah, Ivan, bro. Ivan, bro. Get some beauty sleep, lads. You've got your exam. You don't need to be watching this, lad. Good luck in your exam, though. But get some sleep. And that goes to anyone that's potentially having an exam in like a day or 2 or tomorrow. Shout out to Io, Lowry, Marshall Alan. Quick runs, boys. But I want quicker. Anyone got weakened defense? I think someone had it. I should probably do it, but I can't watch. Why is the light novels always confusing and boring? I mean, it comes down to you. I don't read books. I'm gonna be honest. I don't read books. I read manga, but not books. But I'm not gonna lie. I did find reading Canfield really fun. I thought it was great from what I've read thus far. It definitely expands a lot on the society, and I think it's something that the series needed. Especially one of the great things about the Ryota novels, if I said his name right, is that there's no Ichigo. I don't think that's a good thing, because you get to see other parts of the Bleach world, right? Especially with the Canfield that kind of like was about all the noble stuff with Tokunaga and stuff like that. And then Spirits After Overview spoke about the Kenpachis, and I thought that was kind of cool. Will Tokunaga return? He will return. It's just a matter of when. Our next new Safui banner should be for the second part of the anniversary, July 31st. It's going to have Canfield fillers, so there's a potential chance that Tokunaga is there. We are potentially getting Yoruishi's rerun next month, sometime next month. Again, Canfield fillers will be in that banner, so Tokunaga has a chance to return next month. He has a chance to return any month. It just comes down to, what banner he's going to get thrown into. So Tokunaga used Kuroshiki's Shikai then, I assume. That's kind of cool, if he did that. It's in-game now, so like, hell, that's a strong attack too, bro. If they want to do it again for Tokunaga. That'd be sick. Especially if he was SP-based, because that'd be fun, man. Like, I enjoy using Tokunaga. Again, still one of my favorite characters too, but I can only have so much fun with that character, I want to just breathe through content with an SP character. I don't want to be using mad characters all the time. Unless I'm Ultimate. So I'll be so down for an SP Tokunaga. Who had the weakened defense? Shout out to you though. I would change mine, but or maybe I should actually, because I haven't done any Ultra runs with this Kisuke yet. We did do a few runs before, which does work, but it's you need like a match inside a team to do that in Hurricane Trials. Alright, third mate, boys. There's your shields. Keep the shields active. And the crowd that goes in this month. He's coming. He is coming. It might look like he's not coming, but he is coming. It's just they're waiting until the last week, right? Bait you. But then it gets us better because there's a potential chance his banner will be here while we have the end of month banner. So you get to pick and choose what you want to summon on. End of month or the Ichigo banner, right? But he is coming. He's a bonus, so he has to be available. That's the rules Caleb have set up. If you're a bonus, you're going to be available in the month. It's kind of annoying that you're only gonna have a day to potentially farm with Ichigo, which is annoying, but he is coming. He is coming. BBS Battle Royale. I'll be down for that. I wouldn't mind if they turn that into arena. Put that as an arena game mode. For Kuroshiki, or for Kisuke, bonus abilities, full stam and weakened defense is probably best for epic raids. Because you shouldn't be taking any damage, and weakened defense will basically allow us all to do it. Anniversary units are going to be mind and tech, judgment for the previous anniversary, speed, power, and then heart and mind. I'm hoping it's not technique this year. Because we technically got it last year with Arpa Ichigo. Tech doesn't need it. It really doesn't. We have so many good technique characters. We could get an extra, technique powerhouse, I wouldn't complain. But I think speed and mind need it the most right now. If you look at the best speed characters and best mind characters, they don't compete to some of the best power, heart. Even power could go for a new, really powerful character. We have Tokunaga, sure, but when it comes to, a really powerful broken skill character with 2 killers, for example, The only options we have right now are Bruno and Shifani Ichigo. And again, they're not on Aizen level, right? Or Upper Ichigo level. So I wouldn't want it to be power, but I mean, if they threw like a really good power character, I wouldn't complain. But realistically, I think Mind and Speed is the one that need it. Because Mind right now, again, kind of lacking. Speed kind of lacking. They have good characters, but not like super broken. Oh, Nad Tech. I mean, that could happen. Could happen. We just got Gio though. And also Abirama. If you're talking like the second part, Annie, like a no, we just got Kuroshiki in mind. There's a fast run, boys. Yeah, Bruno's a god. Yeah, Bruno was designed for Rina. He's never not going to be good there. Yeah. Which I think is a good thing, I guess, because again, he if you pulled him, you know, you can literally use him in every season, which is great, unless it's not buffing his damage. If you don't have the 2x strong attack damage buff, you probably don't have to use him. I personally don't, but he's good. He's good. What is the best character to go for on the Squad 0 banner? A bit of a tough one, you know. A bit of a tough question. Ichibei is the best Brave Battle character of the 5. Not saying much, by the way. It's not like he's broken anymore in Brave Battles. Kirio's kind of pointless. She's cool, but she's kind of pointless. Senjumaru's good for Inheritance Trials, like right now when it's a Ranka killer. Owetsu's naturally good for like just PvE content. Guild Quest, for example, Epic Rating the bonus because he's an ad character with boost. Guard Break, for example. I'd say Tenjo is probably the best one. Just because he can be used in a lot of different places, right? 20% Berserker, 20% strong attack buff, 20% strong attack damage buff to speed attribute Soripers, and then you just have good strong attacks. So and also like the revive thing. So yeah. Shout out to Murray, 22 Savage. Much love, lad. Appreciate the $2 donation. I'm gonna eat good tonight then. Yeah, I'll let you go as any character. I heard, I can't fact check this, but I heard in game he's classed as 6 Annie. Even if he wasn't, it doesn't matter. He's a 6 Annie character. Come on. the last 3 years, every anniversary they had 2 characters, but last year, and now it's because obviously they split them up, which is obviously was bad for us, but great for Caleb. They got a lot of money in the month of July. I'm not gonna lie, June and July, bro. They got a lot of money from a lot of people. And me, including me. That was the most I've ever spent on any mobile game in 1 week. It was outrageous. What's for dinner? I already ate. But I might have cake. I'm supposed to be on a diet, but I don't know. My brother might get it, and if he does, I'm gonna have some. There's a really nice sweet shop where I live. Does some nice milk cakes. Hold on, let's do that. Sub 1 minute, boys. Oh, hey! Did not realize it was that big. Pause, hold on, pause. Don't record that. Scar's not here, that's good. Just got information that the final exam is rescheduled. Oi, okay. Your teacher's in Italy? Man's vibing, you don't care about the exam. So, alright. Daddy Ichigo should come back within the next week. In the next week. There's like, what, 7, 8 days left? 10 days, 9 days left in the month. So any day now, you'll get announced. My guess, either tomorrow morning or the morning after. Because we do have a maintenance on the 23rd night. So Tuesday night, we have maintenance. Wednesday morning. So it's one of those 2 days that we're going to get it. Let me just do that. Get these runs in, boys. Get these runs in. So he's definitely coming. Potentially 24th. 23rd, 24th. Well, he's not coming 23rd. He might get announced 23rd, right? But he is coming. He is coming. Is it worth summoning? Again, I've said it multiple times. I've said it multiple times, my opinion, when it comes to manga banners. I do believe, and I will repeat this when we talk about the banner when it gets officially announced. I do believe most people should be skipping 1000 Year Blood War. Because just like Comfy World, they're being thrown into every novel banner. When 1000 Year Blood War gets new banners, every manga character is going to get thrown as fillers, right? So you're better off saving and waiting to pull Daddy Ichigo or any other manga character while pulling for new characters like Asno Yuha, another Ichigo, for example, if you're really smart with your orbs. But at the same time, if you were to summon a banner right now that's Thousand Year Blood War, it would be the upcoming one because it has Daddy Ichigo, Mami Rukia. They're still great characters, and they're the only ones I would recommend summoning on. But if you have the patience to wait, it's best to wait, because they will be fillers in the future. And personally, like, I want most of the manga characters duped out, because I don't have that many duped out, besides, like, the really important ones, Ruki and Ichigo, for example. But I can wait. You know, I'd rather get them then, when there's new characters. Like, for example, I'm still missing Technique Yamamoto and the Mind Izuru, right? I don't want to go for them now. I'll wait for them to be fillers for new characters. So when a new banner comes out, they're fillers, boom. Instead of missing 3 or 2 characters, they're missing potentially 5. Damn it! Nice, lovely. News tomorrow, potentially tomorrow or the day after. Not really too sure. Not really too sure. Maintenance tomorrow? I swear it's the 24th. So, I mean, technically it is tomorrow. Tomorrow night for me, but it's like 3 in the morning. So, technically like it's 2 days away, if you want to count like that. How well for Sufani Ichigo got him on the... That's good. That's a good pull. I got my all account. Ichigo's still one of the best power characters in the game. A lot of usability. A lot of usage for that character. So, getting him in 4 steps is not bad. It ends on the 24th. Yeah, but it starts on the 24th too. Yeah, well, tomorrow night's the 24th for me. You know. It's the 22nd right now. For another 2 hours. And then it's the 23rd tomorrow. And then the maintenance starts tomorrow night. Which is the 24th. At like 3 in the morning. So. Yeah. Time zones, yeah. Mari, if you're trying to join, you have to be quick. Put the stream on 2 times speed. Oh, Daddy Ichigo gets replaced. I do agree. I actually remember like how the banner. If you remember how the banner went out when they first got shown, like everyone was gassed for Rukia because Rukia was like she had the Bankai button. She was in her Bankai. She's moving. She looked sick. She looks amazing. She's beautiful. Still looks beautiful. And then Ichigo was kind of just there. So he was good, right? But he ended up being the better one of the two for the most part. Kind of. I think Rukia's aged better because IT. But at the time, Ichigo was the better one. But his visuals definitely are, like, nothing too special. I mean, it's... Look what they were working with, right? There wasn't much they could do without Ichigo in it. Rukia, they had a lot to do because it's a Bankai. Which shows. Like, she definitely got special treatment. If only she got Marauder, it would have been beautiful. Kenny the individual should be in a couple days' time. That might get announced tomorrow, actually. I'm not too sure. I'm not keeping track because I'm not something on it, right? Katsu, my best advice again is to try and get as many bonus characters as possible for a certain point event and go all in that point event. If you can. If you ever have 4 bonuses, spend orbs and soul tickets. I would recommend it. And farm the point event. Get a lot of summon tickets that were in... If you get a lot of points in the point event, I'm talking like potentially 100 billion points, you're going to walk away with lots of summon tickets on characters and accessories, and that will pretty much sort your accessory game out. And also give you a lot of characters to work with. That could also be bonuses, work on Senkamoon, for example. Obviously, anniversary's coming up, so you do want to save some orbs, but at the same time, since you are a new account potentially, you can summon on a couple banners. Do maybe the first discount step on most banners, right? It's never wrong to do a couple discounts. Do you think the Kenpachi banner was overhyped? I don't think so. Regardless of how the characters turned out, that was a reason alone to summon for, in my opinion. Kenpachi, if you want to look at like meta-wise and what we needed, maybe not. It might have been overhyped to a certain extent. I don't think so fully. Tokinada. Kenpachi is obviously another power Sorpa killer. We have a lot of those, but he's fun. He's great. I have him. I use him. I actually use him more than Kisuke, Ichigo, or Bruno for Sorpa content. Not that Ichigo is Sorpa killer, but you know what I mean. So, Kenpachi's great. I think he's a great addition to the game, even though he is another power Sorpa killer. Obviously, Shiro, I think is great. 2 killers. A lot of usage, great survivability, but most importantly, was a speed rank killer, which is something that we've desperately needed, and I'm happy that we now have you know, as a Shiro. And then Kurashiki, again, a character you could potentially live without for Brave Battles, but he's making Brave Battles a better place, because we did talk about that in today's video, if you haven't seen it already. A character that ignores invincibility, but also has a unique effect of not being invincible, and has like that, you know, tankiness under 50%. I really like that, because it's made Brave Battles a lot more fun. It's made Brave Battles less toxic. No more are you just having triple invincible teams, because those two characters exist, Kenpachi and Kurashiki. So I think the banner was great. And again, the timing of the banner was perfect too, right? Because you can summon on that banner, and now you save for anniversary. You have 3 months to save, basically. If you summoned on the end of the month, let's say you got all 3 of them, and didn't summon on the individuals, now you have basically 3 full months to save for anniversary. So it was like the perfect timing, right? Summon on that, and then now save. We need to keep on ASAP. I mean, it should be coming soon, right? Hopefully within the next month or 2-3 months. It should definitely be about Annie. Potentially tomorrow, if that's what the update's for. Kenny drops 24th. So yeah, Kenny's banner is getting announced tomorrow. So maybe Ichigo's banner will get announced on the 24th instead. Or 25th. And drop on the 26th. For like 5 days. Oi! Found the voice! Unfortunate. Have 200 at the last ditch. So again, 0 death stream, boys. We ain't dying. An SP ignore invisible character will be so busted. Yeah. I want it to happen. I want it to happen. I really want it to happen. Where's the kick feature going to get released? For collab content, right? If you mean when, they mentioned, when they brought it up the first time back in, what, like 2-3 months ago, they said by summer. But I do hope a SP meta comes back, because that'll be fun. I'm not sure how we'd be able to... how would you counter that, right? If an SP character comes out with, like, ignore Brave Battle Invincibility. And, ignore Last Ditch. I think it would just come down to using a character that's fast as strong attacks. Which, again, I think would be pretty fun. I think it'd be better. How you doing, A-Buck? How you doing, lads? Are we saying Aaroniero? Or Sakura does need her own character. I also believe that. It's not going to happen, though. It makes sense why it didn't happen. I was with you lot when they first announced that it was happening. I thought she was going to get an original. But after we saw what they did with Picaro, who I believe Picaro does... If anyone deserves their own character, it's the Picaro. Because they do actually do something. I think they actually covered it in the game right now. They have that, like, their resurrection form. We don't have their resurrection form in game. They do like that black hole thing that kind of damaged as a Shiro. So if they wanted to do that, they could do that for a character. But they probably didn't know how to do it, so they just kind of threw him in with Don Kanoji. Which also makes sense, because in the novel they do actually kind of fight together. The Bakaro was basically just like a pet for everyone. They were with everyone at one point. It's just playing games. It was kind of funny. You don't need to be on PC. You just need to join quick enough, right? People are quick with the room codes. For standard weakened defense is normally a good combo. Again, weakened defense really depends on what you want to use him in. If you're using him in Gilchrist and Epic Raids, weakened defense is the way to go. If you use him in no PV content, I don't know why I'm doing that. Full stam and I guess weakened defense is normally the best thing, right? What else would you put on him? Long strides? You could give him long stride. Could give him stamina recovery just to make... Nah, you don't need that because the always going to stay. Yeah, weakened defense is naturally good. You could give him like damage to weaken too if you wanted to. Farm it, boys, farm it. Lovely. Long stride's good, yeah. I put on my character when I'm playing IT. Like, as the Shiro right now has long stride. My Don Kanoji has long stride. My Yoruichi has long stride. My Red 2 doesn't, but, you know, she don't need it. She could go for long stride, though. My extra skills on Kisuke are for autoing, so it's not really the best example. I think it has, like, Last Ditch and Stam Recovery, or Freeze Immunity. It's Freeze Immunity. That's for auto and IT. So for Epic Raid right now, it's not really the most beneficial one. Yeah, so I think Anniversary is going to be Speed of Mind. That's what I'm hoping for. If they do that, I'm summoning. Especially if they're broken. But as long as it's a good mind character, I could, because like Speed could definitely go for a new one. Because like Speed, I'm going to use, regardless of what the anniversary character is, I'm probably going to be using Azashiro more if they're for Aranka content. For Hollow, I'm most likely to use Noelle because she's a Super Linkso character. And for Soripa, obviously I have Byakuya, but I wouldn't mind using someone else if the new character ends up being Soripa Killer. For Mind, I literally just use Daiichigo and Don Kanoji, so any new Mind character will be good for me. Because Don doesn't really cut it anymore. Daiichigo's good, but Mind doesn't have status limits. I want someone with status limits. Double status limits even. I even SA2 even. Because right now, Mind doesn't have that SA2. Like, Shinsui's the closest thing to it. But he doesn't have the 960 initial hit, so it's not as good, right? Human and Critical Killer? Hopefully not, fam. Hey, listen, if they want to give the character 3 killers, then sure. You can throw in a Quincy Killer. But if it's 2 or 1, nah, it best be some good killers, bro. Ichigo Kurosaki, you can. Regardless of your accessory, links, or character, it doesn't really matter. If you can get in, you can get in. But yeah, I agree. Fifth Annie characters are boring. It's only natural, right? I don't even use Aaroniero anymore. Like, I have him max transcended. I like the character, but he's old. I can only play the character so much before I get bored of him. Same goes to Fifth Annie, Ichigo, and Byakuya. I don't want to use them anymore. I would rather use the new Baragon than Ichigo when it comes to, like, IT. Not saying, obviously, Baragon's better, but yeah, 2 years now at this point. 2 years. Even because I don't think I can ever get bored about Annie Aizen though. Maybe because it took us so long to get Aizen. Like, you know, 6 years, a meme on in the community that we're never getting Annie Aizen. After 6 years, we finally got it. So I'm getting 6 years worth of playtime with that Aizen before I get bored of him. Abikichigo I can get bored of, but I still like him. I still like him. 250 super pots for change, if I'm not wrong, with droplets and yeah. I think is it 250? I think it's like 125, right? Or 150. Yeah, we did find a guildmate. They're going to be joining next week. We still have the lad, the goat cigarette, a wet cig, to cover us for another week. So we still in S rank. We haven't dropped to A in months. We're actually doing really good. No one's missed yet, which is nice. So there's been no complaints from me or anyone in the guild, right? Oh, how many pots have we farmed thus far? We've been going for just under an hour. We had 79, right? Let's see if we can push for 85k. How many? Let me check. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember the last time we dropped to A2. Yeah, Envy hooked us up. We had someone potentially join in, but they never responded. So, yeah. You're welcome. We appreciate it, Dragon. We appreciate it. Wait, have you done your GQ? Let me check. Oh, hold on. Our cheeky reward. Hold on. I haven't gotten orbs. I don't remember the last time. Forget when we were in last A rank. I don't remember the last time we got orbs. Why even bother, bruv? Oh, bro. Shout out to Nidia. Much love, lad. Shout out to Zonner. What's the GQ right now? I can maybe just do a quick run. You got orbs? Mad. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. Is it the human killer, Quincy stuff? Is that the guild quest this time? It's no affiliation. Ooh. I got a 2-second run with this team before. Can I do it again? That's the question. Let me check their abilities. Full stam, damage to weaken. Lovely. Full stam, damage to weaken. Lovely. Full stam and weaken defense. Alright. Good to go. Let me actually change this one. Put the value full stam on. Chad, goated Link. Absolute Chad of the character and a Link. Let's go. Quick little run. Yeah, Niddy's good at the side. As long as she uses SA1 and 3, it's good. Hopefully we don't have to reset a lot. I'm not here to like spend an hour on on Gilchrist right now. That was terrible flash steps, by the way. It worked. All right, nice easy run. I could definitely get sub 1 with this week, but I need to get lucky with the timing. What was that? That was almost a sub 1 first goal. Damn. That's not bad. Noel, lads. Noel. Broken. This is like, if we ever get bombardment +2, I don't know how that's going to work, man. But that's why we use Noel and Nini. Noel's not even 5-5. This one's only 4-5. Look at that. Only 4-5. Does need that level 10 attack, so. Alright then. Back to epic rates. Nice little easy run. Burn which they go it. On my first dragon. Did I beat you? Have I beat you yet? Hopefully I did. I'm trying to sweat this week. Alright, feel free to join, boys. Feel free to join. I'm actually mad thirsty, bro. Attack technically does matter. Because attack is... When you use a strong attack, it factors in your attack, focus, and SP. Mainly your SP and obviously focus, right? But attack is still calculated. So increasing your attack does increase your strong attack damage, right? Just by a tad bit. So might as well do it, right? Plus, she is someone that I will max transcend. In her GQ doesn't? Really? It's a boss to get to it. You gotta be quick, lads. Put the stream on 2 times speed. I DM'd you. I'll respond to you. We did find someone, unfortunately. But I will respond to you after, right? What's your name on Discord? So I know. Can't get in there. You're too slow there, bro. You're too slow, fam. Is Bankai Kisuke good? Nah, not really. If you mean the technique one from Fire's Blood, or no, not anymore. But you have stuff with Kisuke in this Kisuke, and not now Arena Kisuke at least. But whenever we do get Bankai Kisuke in the future, like a new one, guarantee it's gonna be good. Looking like a quick run, boys. Can we get sub 1 in? Only sniped one room. Yeah, look, I prefer playing on console, and it's annoying that it's hard to kind of snipe on console. Back up. 0 deaths, lads. Has there ever been a character? Not necessarily. It depends on the raid you're doing, right? Depends on the raid. Normally, it would be a range character. That Toshiro, for example, can auto epic raids, but it depends on the raid you're doing. If you're doing the Awaken difficulty, oh, did not mean to do that. If you're doing the Awaken difficulty, you're most likely going to need like 4 bonus Toshiros max transcended with like a bunch of last ditch, but also Nadlinks at the same time. So yeah, if it's the normal one though, you can probably auto it really easy. Because the range characters have it easy, right? Because they can stay far away and attack, so they don't have to get too close with like normally the instant kills happen. I like these. Yeah, you granted 500 million coins in an hour. Yeah, it's great. I'm telling you, epic raids right now is like since 5 times, and the fact that they changed it so you can add links to characters, it's great for farming droplets, links up potions, coins. Has a bunch of rewards. It's great. It's great. Alright. I appreciate that. Okay, that makes sense then, yeah. You think the chance to get original character for Aaroniero? No. I wouldn't say so. Like, if you mean like alongside Fowler's Blood, well, probably not. Because with the novels, keep in mind, if we didn't get the original characters, the novels would have ended a lot sooner, right? Especially Safwi. Spirits off over you right now. Like, if they were doing 3 character banners with only novel characters, it'd be 3 banners. It'd be over in like 6 months. So, of course, with now that they've been doing 2 character banners, kind of longing out just a tad bit with the original characters, it's mostly just to long out the collab for Fowler's New Blood, right? When Fowler's Blood first came out, we didn't get originals. I don't think we need to. I think manga stuff is hype enough. Plus, it's characters we know, right? when it comes to these novel characters, some people don't know Tokinada, some people don't know Hikone, Aura, Azushiro, Kurishiki, or Kuriyashiki, right? So you kind of need that extra reason to get excited. So that's why they kind of throw in these original characters in the mix. We're using the Fierce Battle Kisuke. Probably not the best Kisuke, but definitely the most valuable Kisuke in the game. This character has been used in a lot of things. Like anytime an epic raid, like right now, because he's premium, a lot of people have max transcended. He just breezes for it. I have not yet been able to use Arena Kisuke dev, so I haven't been able to review it. I was lucky I was able to, because normally I don't do reviews on mid-months, right? Because people don't pull them. I rarely get to, a place to show them. But this time, mostly the ticket was the thing, so a lot of people in my guild pulled them. But I don't believe anyone pulled Arena Kisuke in my guild. But Kisuke looks alright. I think he's great. He's nothing broken. For normal PvP content, I think he's actually pretty good. As far as the arena characters have been getting treatment lately, they haven't been getting like any broken skills. Like if you notice, the last couple of arena characters have like low damage output. This Kisuke is actually pretty good. I think it's like a 40% berserker. Good strong attack 2 and 3. SA1, I think is decent enough. I like his kit. I think he's great. In arena, obviously he's pretty good too. Again, nothing broken, just solid character overall. Nothing bad. So just a decent character. The one with the doll behind, yeah, that's... If you're doing the doll hands, that's the power one. That one's great. The technique one, that has, you know, Benihime behind him, not so much. 136, not too bad. Is it worth to SP5 the Power Christian's Ririka? It's not the worst one because like she's a good link. But if you use her, or you're gonna use as a link, then it's not bad. It's not bad. Can T10 characters compare RGQ? Yes, but it depends on your character. If you're using some outdated character with no like high damage output, then probably not. But if you have some of the newer characters that have like really high damage output or characters that do more damage in Guild Quest, T10 will be good enough, right? Yeah, it is better than IZ, yeah. How much is... What's my HP on Kisuke? I don't have stamina, right? I guess it's just my links. He's T20, innit? So, yeah. 1 sec, let me quickly open the door. Could have sworn I heard my cat crying. But yeah, IZ is outdated. It's bad. He was doing damage. Alright, mine's just going to stand still. How many orbs do you think I can get before anniversary? Well, I made a video. Recommend you check it out. For the most part, you're looking at like 4,000 to 6,000, 7,000 orbs, right? From now, looking like 4 to 5k. If you do everything. If you include August, when we have the individual banners and, you know, Senkaman while the actual anniversary part 2 banners out, you could get around 6 to 7k. Alright, keep it going, boys. Keep it going. It's the first run. What would make it outdated? The base drop rate needs to be higher. It needs to be higher. I haven't played IZ in a very long time. More so I don't look at the drops anymore. Does IZ drop droplets? Because if... For IZ to be not outdated, it needs to drop stuff like this. Like droplets, like 50 plus pots, 60 even. Because the amount of pots you need now, like what we need like 80. With times 2, like get it to 80. It doesn't, yeah. So if epic raids should be the middle ground, right? For pots and droplets. Like if you wanna farm a lot of droplets, you go farm Droplet Zone. If you want to farm a lot of potions, you go farm IZ. If you want to get a mixture of both of them, but not super high, you go farm Epic Raid. That's what Epic Raid should be, right? Not to say they should nerf it, they should make Droplet Zone, the individual ones, or Enriched Droplet Zone's kind of fine with 2 times, but IZ needs to have a higher base drop rate. They need to update it, or they need to add it to ultra difficulty. That drops like 50, like guaranteed almost 30 pots a run. So with double links or characters, or 4, you get to 50. And on ×2, you get like 80 pots a run. That's what they need to do. Because you need so many pots. And I think Zan said it too. I think a lot of people are starting to realize. It makes no sense that it's easier to farm super links or carrot potions faster than normal potions. It shouldn't be like that, right? Because, I mean, obviously, I've had quite a bit stacked up for a while. But I can easily get... Like, I almost have... Yeah, I literally have more super links or potions than normal potions. That's dumb. It shouldn't be like that. It's stupid. So, it definitely... Something... for IZ definitely needs to get updated. Because right now, it's outdated. True or false, beyond Bankai Zaraki is still better Brave Battle unit than Kurashiki because he is Brave Battle counter, while... Kenpachi has Brave Battle counter? Really? It's different. It's not like one's better than the other because like they both do different things. I'd say like they're almost equal to a certain extent. They just counter each other. So Kurashiki is better against Kenpachi, but Kenpachi's better than against Yamamoto, for example. Ichibei, yeah, Ichibei's kind of outdated. Not really much going for him right now. Yeah, 100 pots a run should be like what you should be getting. The potions came for a bit. I mean, Kiyasuke runs are always easy. Like, I just autoed. It's been I haven't actually... I'm surprised I have that much. It's been a minute. I haven't needed to link sort anyone, so like the pots just stack up over time. And I haven't link sorted, like super link sorted anyone like recently to T20, so I just had like a stack of the heart ones, surprisingly. Soon, Dad, bro. Soon. I do want to get 100 mil every point event. My cat's trying to jump up. That's the longest I've ever seen it stand on 2 legs. That. But yeah, I will be finding the point of it soon in it, because I used like I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but I used like 1,000 Brave Soul Summon tickets for Aaroniero. Kind of sucks because I was obviously saving it. My goal was to get 5k, but I can still do that. I just need to get like 200k, 200 million points, and I should get that. But I still have like 2.5k, so we're good. So maybe 50 mil at point of it. And that should give me 200 mil by the time Annie comes out. And for that Annie, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because by the time Annie comes out, we're going to have ×10 tickets. I'm not sure I'm going to go for a bill. It depends if Ole's there or not, innit? If it's not there, I'm not going for a bill. Maybe my side account though. Come on, boys, come on. I have 1,200 orbs. How many think is only for any event? I'd say go for 5k. Go for 5k. That's a good little stopping point. 2.5k in each part. Depending how you do it. Who's the best out of the Kenpachi characters? It's kind of tough because like they all do their own thing. Kurashiki, of course, best Brave Battle character. Kenny, I think a lot of people would say is the best, but like as a Shiro, I think has more usage with his double killers, bombardment, and stuff like that. So they're all good in their own right? I don't want to say one's just better. Lovely jubbly, boys. Lovely. Is Azure worth building if you enjoy him? I would say yes, but it comes down to if you actually like him or not. If you don't like his gameplay, you don't like the character, then probably not. Alright. I should be using these on coins, but I slacked off on the last epic raid. So I didn't actually get the gold scrolls. So I need to convert them. I think I saw someone mention on Reddit, or no, Discord. They really should make it so you can exchange any shop you want to. So you can buy any pet, because right now it's kind of hard to go back and get the old ones. If you missed an epic raid, for example. So luckily Jidambo's coming back next month, right? Potentially. Because I'm actually missing Jidambo. I never picked him up. Which is mad. I don't need to do this, by the way, but I might as well just get him. Because I'm only like, what, I need 10 more K points. So like, what, 15 more K? How do you get pets? Do epic raids. Go to the shop. And depending on the raid that you're doing, you'll see them there. So you go to Zaporo. There he is, the little Zaporo pet. So next month, again, we're going to get 2 epic raids. A rerun of a potential Judambo, which is going to bring us the normal difficulty and the awakened one. So make sure you go ahead and do that, because they're going to be there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks back to back. Yeah, but yeah, we do need Ultra IT. Who's my most favorite character? Who's your least favorite? Most favorite, potentially, it's tough. Because again, I'm kind of feeling as a Shiro right now. I really like him. Retsu, I would say right now, is probably my number 1 favorite. It's Retsu. I like Murdermon. I like Yachi Unohana. And I never really got a time to like play with her back in the day when she first came out. Like I pulled her when she started to fall off just a tad bit. So having the technique one 5 out of 5 is great. I very much do like playing with her. I like characters that can stay alive and not die. And I like the design too. Plus, I own like I won one of the giveaways, so I have like a little physical mask case for Retsu, which is great. So I like it even more about that. Least favorite, I don't know, you know. That's a harder question. Who do I dislike? Like who's someone I just don't like using? The first one that comes to mind right now would be like Technique Grumjao, when he was still new and like everyone was like gassing over him. I never liked him because his whole thing was staying at full stamina, but then he can't do that. He has no way to stay at full stamina. You take one hit and it's all your DPS is gone, for the most part. And then he also had a lunge SA2, which I didn't like. So that was kind of like the thing I didn't like, I guess, about Grenja. Could have sworn there was someone else I just didn't like. I can't remember. But we did find a new member, Joe. They're going to be joining next week. No idea why we don't have a full bring Ichigo. We still don't even have a new visor Ichigo after like 7 years, so... I guess that's something to look forward to, right? Caleb aren't rushing to get it out. Firm it, boys, firm it! Lovely. The Squad Zero characters aren't good anymore. Only like Tenjiro is really worthwhile. And also, Owetsu has used in Guild Quest Epic Raids, for example. Ichibe can be used in Brave Battles, but Tenjiro and... what's her name? Senju Mario are good in IT, for example. Or IZ. Well, worst character of the game is what, like, the Mind Uryu from back in the day. But if you want to say, who's the worst character 2022? Is it Shuei? Is that what we're doing? Because we did it last year, right? We talked about the best and the worst character. At the time of the release, the worst character was Zaporo. And that stayed true, funny enough. That stayed true for the entire year. Stark was a close second, but obviously not. And the best character at the time was actually Machine Nemu. But obviously that ended up being 690 Aizen. No one's surprised. Oh, Arena now is bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably say Arena now. But, I mean, Arena now is good in Arena, right? Like, if we're saying worst character, I'm thinking overall. So we are including Arena in this. Like, I mean, I don't know. Shuei is, it's not someone I'd want to play. Yeah, but Nell's good in Arena. She's not bad in Arena. She's not like a dominant force. You can easily go against her, but... Teko or Hime? Which one? The Christmas one? Surely you're not talking about the Christmas one, Ad. Yeah, Shuei's good in Guild Quest, but like... don't even need him. And has anyone even tested him in GQ? He might be trash. No, I'm sure he'll be good in GQ. Which Shuei? We're talking about the speed one. The first battle one that came out with Gin. That SA2 just makes him unplayable. In my opinion. I'm not messing with that SA2. Like, at least with Noelle, not Noelle, with Nell, like, she's designed for Arena, that's where you're meant to use her, and she's good in there. Great in there. Of course, she's lackluster in normal PvP content, but I mean, she's an arena character, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Plus, with arena now, you can use her a lot. With Shuei, you're going to use him 3 days every 7 weeks. You know? My team for GQ we showed it earlier is Burn the Witch Noelle, the Chris's version, as our new car. And then we have 2 side characters, the Mind Burn Witch Noelle and Chris's Mini. SA2, lovely timing. Come on, boys, farm that. Farm it, farm it! Okay, I'm gonna die. I didn't farm it, I backed off. Still waiting for Asnot? Yeah, I got a sub 1. I've got it first go, surprisingly. No, sorry, not sub 1. I got 1.2 seconds. But that was my first go. I wasn't resetting, so I'll probably go for a sub 1, because it's a pretty easy team to do so. So we'll see how it goes. But that team can definitely do sub 1. It just comes down to whether I can do it or not. Because man's got slow fingers. Alright, look at those. 50 pot to run. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think the last 2 characters, I honestly have no idea. No idea, honestly. Again, anyone from round 1? Round 2 even? What was the last banner? I'm pretty sure everyone joined that might have would have joined. And BBS Sim's down. Okay, unfortunately can't check it, but yeah, I mean it's probably gonna be like some character, maybe Toshiro and Byakuya. Not really sure. How long have I been playing? If you mean for this stream, we've been playing for an hour and 9 minutes. If you mean overall, for 6 years, which is kind of mad. I was what? How old am I? I'm 22. I was what, 16 when I started playing? Yeah. That's kind of mad. That's kind of mad. Let me bring that forward, by the way. I think my mic's too far away. Took down this great. I mean, Tech had that period where they were like the worst attribute. Like literally like this time last year. Not this time last year, but before end of month January last year, Tech was in a very bad spot. Tech was terrible. Ooh. And then of course, I've just started blessing them. Upper Kichigo, Retsu, Nini, now Grimjow, Tsukishima, Orihime. Really good technique characters, so they're absolutely stacked right now. Definitely. Who's the best attribute right now? It's not Heart. Don't say Heart, because Heart only has Nini, Yoruichi, and Aizen. They're powerful. Nini obviously, Yoruichi and Aizen. But other than that, Ayla's what you doing? Ayla's attack the boss, blood. What you doing, fam? I'd say Power or say Power. I think Power. I think Power too. Because Power is kind of cracked. Power doesn't have like a super broken character like Aizen, right? But they have just a lot of powerhouses in there. And yeah, I think Power is definitely the most stacked. I'd say Technique's a close second, then Heart. Or maybe Heart, then Technique. And then it's Mind and Speed. Speed's dead bottom right now. Speed's gonna have the turnaround that Technique had last year. Why do I hate Tensor? I don't really hate him. It's just that Tensor only has like 2 characters in the game. They're both trash now, or just outdated, and you keep pulling them. So it's kind of like it's kind of the same with Ginjo. If you played during that time, technically Ginjo, everyone hated him because everyone kept pulling him. So any character, Alias Spell, attack the youth. Any character you pull, a lot of times, you're just gonna get fed up with seeing them. If Azashiro any indicate, nah, come on. Azashiro's great, bro. He's not going to get outdated. Like, listen, there will be a better speed character that will come out. But they're probably not going to have the auto capabilities that Azashiro has. If they do, I'll be shocked. Which they should, by the way, because we do need that. We need someone like Annie Aizen, like, just massive damage output, super broken, unfair to everyone in the attribute, and also can auto content. Because right now, the only, like, 2 cards that can auto IT when it comes to SB characters is Azashiro and also, Aizen. Aizen has an easier time because that SA2. I don't think any other SP character can auto IT. Without some interference for the most part. I don't see it too. I don't think Speed needs another 960 SA2. Safui Kisuke could. I don't know. Maybe if you have him all 5-5. Because we tried to auto Kisuke. We literally tried to auto Kisuke. But then again, how many Kisuke's did we actually use? Let me pull up. Because Kisuke should technically be able to do it, right? Wait, hold on. Alright, so throwback to 6 months ago. How many of us? Okay, in this case, there was 3 of us. And we were able to do it. But, if you remember at the time, we had the the bug. So we were paralyzing. And it took us 3 Kisuke's to do it. So 4 Kisuke's? Probably can't. Maybe. But you might need to get them duped out. In our case, these Kisuke's were just 1 out of 5, I believe. But we were abusing the bug, so that's why we were able to do it. But I haven't seen someone do it, so if someone has done it, then that'd be good to know. Because personally, I have seen people also with, you know, Toshiro and Aizen. Alright, let's run, boys. Bring back the bug, yeah. It was a fun time, bro. It was a fun time. Do you think End of Month is going to be a seasonal? Yep. We talked about it before. I think it's going to be a Parasol banner. Alright, let's try and get a sub 1 minute, boys. As long as Alias attacks. He's not even attacking, bro. I'm about to blacklist you, bro. I don't like the blacklist, but I'm actually to you, bro. Still hit, yeah. It sucks. I saw someone try and compare the Ichigo bug to Kisuke. It's nowhere near the same. I do think the Ichigo bug should have been handled better too. I think more than 25 orbs should have been warranted here, because he was bugged since release. But the thing with Kisuke, right? Because remember, the Kisuke and Ichigo bug is not the same. Ichigo just wasn't working as intended. Kisuke had a skill that he wasn't supposed to have, that made people summon. You know, again, I made the video. It got like 40,000 views. People saw that, even though it wasn't intentional. But people saw that and potentially summoned for Kisuke thinking that was a feature when it wasn't. So I think a refund was warranted. But yeah, they really did it bad by not refunding everyone. They really should have done that. Because at the time of that bug, people were losing faith in Caleb. But ever since then, I think that was like the last controversy. The Kisuke and the level indicators. Ever since then, Caleb has been pretty good. I don't think they've dropped the ball on anything just yet. And the quality of life update's been great, so I can't really complain. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've like had to come together as a community to complain to Caleb about something like stupid that they just done. So Vogan, we're talking about the spirit side of Ichigo. He was supposed to have increased chance of inflicting a status ailment against power attribute hollows. Instead, since his release, and this was found out by Hiken, by the way, it was increased chance of inflicting a status ailment against technique hollows. So he wasn't working like he was supposed to. He never had the skill that he was supposed to have. So he was underpowered. He was literally never the character he was since release. So I believe, I'm not sure if it's been fixed yet. It will be getting fixed. They've acknowledged it. So Ichigo will actually be good once he gets it. Probably. A tech NAD for Annie, though? I don't see it, though. I don't see a NAD card for Annie. I guess the only NAD cards we got for Annie was full hollow, and look how we turned out. They could make it work, but I think I'd rather them save the NAD card for part 2. Like, look at Toshiro. If Toshiro ended up being a NAD character for Anniversary, like part 1, if there was 2 characters, I would still be hyped for him, but I'd rather that be part 2, in my opinion. The best white Ichigo you can get right now is the Spirit Society one. Pretty good NAD character, all things considered. Other than that, there isn't that many other good whites, unfortunately. Big up Slasher Fate. Much love, lad. I don't believe they ever did refund the Udu thing. I wasn't part of that, so I can't comment. But I don't believe they did. That was also a mess up too. unfortunately. I remember reading the news that one morning, like saying, these actual knobheads, bro. When they removed the Uryu. Is Toshiro worth it? That comes down to you. For me, it was worth it because I know I'm going to use him. If you like his gameplay and you're going to use him, then it's worth it. If you're not going to use him, then no. That goes for any character. Like, 6th Anniversary Aizen, best character in the game, but if you're not using him, then, you know, why'd you pull for him? You know? But Azure, I'd say, is worth it. He's a good speedrun. If you need a good speedrun killer, then Azure is your answer to that. Back up. Lovely. Why did I stop playing Grand Cross? I'm not a big 7 Basin fan. I also don't like it. So I explained this before. It's weird to me, right? So Grand Cross, at least with all the content creators, and a lot of the focus for Grand Cross was PvP. I don't like PvP. I thought PvP was terrible in that game. I didn't like it. I always saw Grand Cross as a PvE game, but a lot of the focus was always on PvP. So that kind of put me off. At one point, I just got bored of it, stopped logging in. Only did my weekly PvP games, and then eventually I've stopped, and then I lost my PvP gems. So now I get like 1 gem a week, so I stopped logging in altogether. But I don't really like. I don't care for Grand Cross. Or it's many 7 days since. I never finished it. I stopped watching it after season 2 because the animation. I'm one of those people. The animation quality goes terrible, and I stopped watching. I stopped caring. But yeah, I just see what they did with the votes, right? Well, everyone voting Escanor? Tough out there, bro. Tough out there. Poor them, bro. Not my problem, though. I ain't caring. I ain't pulling. I ain't pulling. Not my problem. Let them suffer, fam. But hey, if it happens to us again this year, bro, listen. If Spirit Society Ichigo gets into the post-selection, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be disappointed. He shouldn't. Because he's not bad. Again, he's getting better since he's getting fixed. But by the time we get post-selection next year, or this year in December, like, he's going to be old news. So I hope no one votes him. Him, Chads, Orihime, and Toshiro, I hope none of them get in. Personally. But then again, Orihime's not bad, actually. Same with Toshiro, because they're Linkstore characters. So I wouldn't mind them. But hopefully by the time we get to that, we actually have better characters that warrant getting in. Talks, yeah. Do you want to see White with Mugetsu? Look, I wouldn't mind, actually. That'd be kind of cool. I'd like that. Since people submit it down, do they even know who's a free deduction and recharge for mines? Ooh. I can check that for you, lad. After this run. I know freeze reduction and that is. Well, who is actually? It's a mine. Oh, I forgot. You better vote for Kakao. Yeah, definitely Grim's pretty much secured his slot. Okiura, I'm not too sure how I feel about him getting in there. I wouldn't mind it though, actually. Him 5-5 would be sick. What I really hope for, actually, is that we can get Toshiro in. The White Day one. Because again, right now, look at we're farming, right? If all of us had a 5 out of 5 Toshiro, 30-second runs, bro. And we're getting extra pots and droplets. So I really hope the community does the right thing and actually vote for Toshiro. I think he deserves to get in poll selection. Just for farming epic rates. But you can use dupes, right? To be fair. Yeah, so Orihime I can see getting. But like my point is, like, by the time we get to post selection, I'm kind of hoping we have significantly better options than Orihime and Toshiro. But I don't have Toshiro, so I wouldn't mind it. Or Nelly, or Orihime. I don't have any of them. Nice one, lads. Just under 1 minute. Marco, 18 months, lad. Give us new modes. Listen, I'm sorry. It's happening soon. It's happening soon. I want to commission it. I want to get some emotes. I also, again, want to make an outro where we show the members. But I'm waiting because someone's going to do it. Maybe I'll do it. I might look into that tonight, actually. But soon. Trust me. Soon. Daddy Ichigo banner should be out within the next week. Potentially in 2 days. Not too sure. Swimsuit Rook is Nadia. Yeah, BBSM is down, unfortunately. Discord server, not sure if ever, lads. Not sure if ever. We did have one back in the day. I could not be bothered to run that. Plus, now we have, like, the official one. So, like, I don't talk in there, but, you know. We stream more, though. We're streaming more now, right? For the most part, we're trying to stream every Saturday and Sunday. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. So traits. And freeze. Is it you? Are you the recharge and freeze? You're strong attack damage. Is it you? There you go. There's your recharge and freeze. It's this lad. Alright. And then Kisuke. What's Kisuke? Is he strong attack damage? Sad and freeze, okay. Back to Epic Race then. Not too sure about what happened to BBS Simulator. I think it's just down right now. Maybe Soldex is doing something, or like there's just a lot of people trying to get on BBS Sim. So it's probably like a bit of a not a toll for Soldex, but you know, if there's a certain spike in players trying to get to BBS Simulator, then sometimes it does crash, right? But it should be fixing. Even if Swimsuit is banned, which I'm skipping, good on you, lad. Good on you. I won't be able to do that. I'm weak. I'm weak. If I see Nini in the one Swimsuit, I'm simping. Or my anniversary ups are gone. I don't see it happening though. I know. I think Spite and Envy were saying it could happen. I don't see it happening. At least with the Burn the Witch Christmas banner, they announced it in advance. Like they said, Part 3 is happening. They could do it technically. Like there is technically a chance. But I don't see it happening. It's been done this morning. Yeah, maybe it is. Girigo got card. Yeah, he did. To this day, he got card. I still don't have him. I still don't have him, bro. And that was everyone that voted on Yoruichi Soifun, bro. Try me. Who's going to be the premium card that gets in this year? Yeah, maybe next year. It could happen. Yeah, who's premium this year? Oh, I guess Tsukishima could get voted for. I don't see it happening, though. Abirama, maybe? No, I don't even see that. Gin, I think... I can see Gin getting in this year for post selection. I think the premiums they released thus far have just been, like, Fierce Battle, Gin, and Shuei, and then, like, the Barugan Fraction. I don't see them getting in. I don't see people voting for them. Like, even though some of them are actually good. I don't see Naga getting a lot of votes, so, you know. Yeah, FPT Sane, bro. Ugh. I'm gonna start barking. Nah, for Saudi Arc, it's like, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. Hopefully it's a free character banner this year. Hey, bro, attack the youth, man. What are you doing? I just want to see, because I want to see more swimsuit options, right? I want to see what they would do. I'm happy we got Retsu, because Retsu definitely did mean a new one, and she's great. Ruki didn't last long because Aizen came out, unfortunately. But I do like Ruki's special animation. I like her gameplay. I enjoy her. So I'm hoping, I'm excited to see what they do this year. Again, hopefully no male characters this year. Listen, I'd rather get females. I wouldn't mind if we get a male, but I'd rather get females. So, you know. If we get a male character, that means, you know, there's less of a chance to get a Swimsuit Isane. Or Mila Rose. What about Mila Rose? I can see them doing like another Baruka this year though. Or now. I can see now getting it again. Gio gonna get the vote? Nah, I don't see Gio getting it. I don't see anyone getting it. I don't even see Barugan getting it. We'll see though. We'll see. But pretty much the guarantee is Grimjow, the 2 anniversary characters. So that's 3 guaranteed right there. Pretty much secured the spot. I'd say a swimsuit characters. Oh, Rukia's getting in. Rukia's definitely getting in. Rangaku not so much, unless people sim for her. What am I in a swimsuit Rangaku? Swimsuit Maida? Shit, you know what? Listen, I only found out recently that in the Rigai arc, if that's there's a buff for Maida. I don't know how that happens. I'm not sure why that happens, but that needs to be in BBS. Whether it's just a filler character or they put him in a swimsuit, I don't care. If we get that swimsuit Omaida, man simping. No homo. Maybe full homo. I don't know. But that Omaida was looking... Man was looking a bit hench. I was surprised. I was like, what's this? Maybe I want to read the... what's the arc, actually? Not gonna lie. What was it in ad? Oh, we're doing bad damage. Is that the rookie effects? Look at that. Yeah, I'm talking about Riga Omaida? Yeah, bro, that was mad. I'm not coming out. No. I don't need... There's nowhere to come out. But I can respect when a man... You know, when Omaida's looking like that, I can respect it, you know? That was quick, aye. Uguay. Keep on joining, lad. That was quick. That boost was crazy. Any white probably this year? I think it's possible. Yeah, every center pick. Here it is, if you haven't seen it. Look at that. Like, hello? That's Omaida? It's not actually Omaida, it's the Rigai one. But, like, come on. He's an absolute child. Why does he not like that normally? It's like, bruv, that's crazy. That's actually so crazy to me, fam. Is there a reason why he looks like that? Like, Zam. Yeah, they want to go back to the Rigai. Give us that, bro. Give us that. I think that will unironically be hype. I think people would actually be hyped for that. If they ever did that. He'd be the meme character, but like, it'd be like a meme that's kind of hype at the same time, you know? Like, I mean, Magoto, right? Everyone did that meme. That was just more so a meme because, like, who the hell is Magoto or Makoto? I say Magoto more than Makoto now. That's how much the meme just went everywhere. But, yeah, I think in his case, I think a lot of people would summon for him. For the jokes, but also be happy to get him. Oh, he was in game 2? Oh, he was in the Riga arc. That's... I totally forgot like that was in the game, right? So he lied. He has a sprite, technically. Is it the exact same image? It almost is. Look at him though, man. Dripped out, fam. Absolute drip on that lad. Alright, let's run it, boys. Please tell me I got soul tickets sitting somewhere. Ah, okay. This run's for you, boys. The Ree guy said Omaida looked bummy, so he chose to look that way and said, that's jokes, that's funny. That's the biggest disrespect, you know, damn. Oh, poor Omaida, bro. Because his dad's an absolute pimp too. And I'm not going to comment on his sister's appearance, but she definitely doesn't resemble, like, Omaida. She look not... It's not... I don't want to say look normal, but, you know. You know what I mean. In no disrespect whatsoever, but she wasn't fat. Oh, I think she had a bit of chub. I think she had a bit of chub. I can't remember. Yeah, this is quick with a Ruki. That's crazy. Buff by the next mid-month? I'll be down for it. I think June mid-month? No, wait. Yeah, June mid-month before the 5th Annie was actually like filler characters. So, I mean, technically it could happen. I'll be down for it. If we do get it, I'll do 5 steps. And that's a lot for me on a premium ban. But if we do get it, I'll do 5 steps. Extreme Cop is out. Nice. I actually am 30, so I can finally do it. I'm not going to farm it a lot, but I definitely will get enough to buy the scrolls. But I'll do that my own time. I'm glad there's one on one deck. Yeah, exactly. The dad's the Chad. Alright, back to getting some tickets. Probably going to shoot back in about half an hour. Maybe 25 more tickets, we'll see. Yeah, Extreme Carp also need the buff too. Because there's no point now. I never did it anyway. Very rarely did I do it. One of the reasons why I would do it was for the tickets, but like, I don't like the whole... I never liked the whole resetting thing. Like, go to an extra stage, reset if you don't get it. I never liked that. It was always boring to me. I'd rather just do an entire run. But at that point, you're not getting a lot of tickets, right? So, yeah. If we got 5 times, that'd be really good. Did we get a lag there? I'm not sure a bit fast, but... Ultra Extreme Cop would be nice with 5 times. That'd be great. Because then you can get a lot of tickets. That'd be a really good way to farm tickets. I think I'd spend a lot of orbs on soul tickets if Extreme Cop had 5 times. They should do it too. like encourage us to play it. And hopefully they do eventually, because we are obviously getting potentially a reason to play Brave Battles soon. So, you know, if that's a reason to push in Brave Battles, then a lot of people are going to try and push for third seat, and then more reason to make it more competitive by making Extreme Carb just better. No one used the SA2? Tried it. I wouldn't say it's worth farming 7 seat now. Maybe do it to get the coins, just to buy the shop stuff, the exchange shop, but no. I don't think you even get a lot of editing brushes. You're better off waiting for Brawl Quest to ever come back, which hopefully it does. It didn't come back this month, or last month, right? Was it here last month? I think it was. It was. Hopefully that comes back for the anniversary. And hopefully because we are going to get the 7th anniversary carp quest. Hopefully that's good. And what was it last year? It was the rainbow potions, but like it was really low drop rate. The one before that we had with like the editing brush was great, so hopefully we can get one again. Yeah, farming Chrono Quest is boring, yeah, and frustrating. Luckily though, we are going to be getting 10 times soul tickets soon, right? So that should make it better. It's not going to fix it. I think the drop rate also needs to get increased on that, but it definitely will make, you know, doing runs on that a lot better. Use editing brushes to reroll your accessories. So, for example, I actually need to do this, so we might as well do it while we're here. Let me get one of these. Lock that. Click on Fuse, Strengthen, go to Hearts, press Max. Go to Evolve, got Barrels. Yeah, it will be game changing, defo. And then you use your editing brushes here. So, I always use 100 because why not? Set that to what you want to go for. And you should get it in 100 rolls. There will be times where you don't, but you should get 100 rolls within 100. And then we skip. And there we go. That's what editing brushes are for. And we got it in 20 rolls. That's not too bad. This is a beautiful update. Again, I can't really appreciate it all too much because I don't reroll that much, but oh, it's amazing. This was long overdue, but I'm happy it's here. It's great, especially for my new account when I'm rerolling accessories. This was great. Was this year? Was that this year? I can't remember. When was the last big quality of life? I guess it was 5 times IT, if you want to count that with the weekly quests. Before that, it would be the brushes and epic raid 5 times. And the 100 summon tickets, soul ticket stuff. When I got that, like in December-ish time. Alright, join up, boys. Guys, someone can bring a rookie, that'd be great. Yeah, greatly appreciated. So the 10 times soul ticket option, it was said to be on only certain single player quests. So we can assume what that might be. It should be on Chronicle quests. I'll be really disappointed if it isn't. It should be on point events. Those are the two that really need it. That's like, because when it comes to single player quests, the only thing that you're actually farming a lot to warrant 10 times soul tickets is Chronicle quest and the point event. Like, sure, what do you call it? The crystal quests, they could use 10 times soul tickets, but it's not that big of a deal. The amount of farming you do on point event and epic raids, Chronicle quest every month, those should be the two quests that are getting 10 times soul tickets. So right now we're only assuming. But yeah, unfortunately it's only for single player content. But I mean, that's fine. Again, when it comes to cart farming, you normally get a lot of pots regardless, or drops regardless, right? Obviously, IZ does need a buff, but depending on what you want to do, you can normally be done within like an hour. Obviously, if you're trying to max out a lot of characters, then you might need to do a bit more runs. But hey, if they ever add 10 times soul tickets for co-op content, that'd be great too. Possible in the future, right? Now that it's on a single player, potentially, they could do it for co-op. But after that, we need 10 times soul tickets. No, we need auto replay for co-op and single player quests. Yeah, so to get 60 soul tickets, you need to buy the passport. It will be in the con shop. It costs like $3.50 a month for me, $4.50, something like that. I'd say it's worth it. Again, if you're doing a lot of, like, if you're farming a lot, it's definitely worth it, because your soul tickets come back faster, you get to hold more soul tickets, and then every time you do a 5-time soul ticket run, like we just did now, we get that extra run. So don't need one run every 5-time soul tickets, but, you know, when you do 100 runs, 105-time soul ticket runs, that's an extra 100 runs that you get. Saves you a lot of tickets in the long run. Oh my god, is that the James Hamson? Hamson? Ham? I'm gonna turn that into a meme, you know. Like, hold on. We were talking about Buff and Mider, by the way. Like, just add James's face right there. Or, I'm sure you got sick and tired of hearing this one. Like, edit James' face on that. There you go. Alright. 18 more soul tickets, boys. We won't be done after that. I'm not too sure. The soul tickets will be going down quickly, so it's gonna be rough for people that want to play a lot. But at the good side is, like, if you have 60 soul tickets and you're bored of the game, or like you only have like 10 minutes to spare, you can bang out those 50 soul tickets in like a couple minutes time, which is great. It means you can get off the game quicker. But for me, it means I can do more farming in a quicker time. But, you know. Stop showing them out. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're gonna get a peek at mine every now and then. Yeah, you don't even need to farm crystals like that in it, so... it should be Chrono Quest and Point Event that should get 10 times soul tickets. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm someone that doesn't really care about droplet characters. Like, when I was farming Droplet Zone, I just hosted. If you joined with a droplet character, sure, that's great, but I'm not kicking people. Or blacklisting people for not joining with droplet characters. But I did notice when using, like, a full droplet team, when we got a bonus... an extra room, extra stage. We got like 90 droplets in one color. I was kind of cracked. But I think the drop rate's fine for, you know, to not be toxic. I think the only place where I would personally be toxic is epic raids and IZ for Linksaw characters, because Linksaw characters in IZ, again, we talked about already. Like, the drop rate's too low. Like, you kind of need them. Epic raids. Yeah, I think if 4 Linksaw characters join and 2 bonuses join, I'm fine with that. Did you get a good mixture of DPS and also, like, droplets? Linkshots? Mr. Yeah. You and Envy helped me grow my account so much as a returning player. Just missing out plot character for the mine actually now. Appreciate it, bro. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. But yeah. Good luck on that mine character. Hopefully that could come soon. Kisuke is not widely available, but hopefully you get Kisuke sometime in the future. He's a great character. Again... one of my most used characters a lot. Like, I use him a lot. I don't mean to, but, like, he's just so good. Autos content, epic raids right now, he's clearing fast. Of course, we have him 5-5 and stuff like that, but he's premium. You're eventually going to get him 5-5. We do need that kick buy. It should hopefully come soon. Again, potentially this week. That update that is coming out tomorrow night. We don't know what it is. So, like, there is technically a possibility that it could be that. So, we'll see. We'll see. Point Event is single player though, so yeah, it will get it should get 10 times soul tickets, right? Because I mean, they said certain quests are getting it, so we don't know for 100% what those certain single player quests will be. I'm 99% certain it will be Point Event, but we can't say it's confirmed, right? But it should be Point Event. I think 21 might be better than Kefla. I'm not gonna disagree. But you know. I kind of like Kefla more, to be honest. I like the green. She's got abs, bro. It's that simple. 21 don't have abs, bro. I don't mind Kale too, you know. Not the Broly Kale, but like the kind of like hybrid form. But Kefla works too. I like Kefla. Oh, that's quick. Nah, but Vidal mid, bro. Nah, you know what? Twin Tail Vidal's actually kind of bangs. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of bangs. I like it. Oi, this is a quick run. And I go ahead and throw it. So, why did I flash step twice, man? Found it, boys. 21 can eat you, but like, I can eat cat flush. No, I'm joking. Nah, you know. There's barely any water in here, bro. I don't think they do single player IZ times 10, but if they did, that'd be actually really good. Yeah, Ogwe carrying, bro. Ugwe. But yeah, again, especially with the 10 times soul ticket option, assuming we actually get, if you have the passport, you should get 2 extra runs. It's just going to add more value to the passport. That's what they should be doing, right? Again, with the weekly quest that we just got revamped with IT that you can do 5 times run now, it adds more value to the passport because you're getting extra link slots a week by having the passport. So I think it's definitely worth buying, which I think is good. And with 10 times soul tickets on its way, even more value for that passport. I can't say the same for the collector's pass. That's kind of just been losing value as we go by. But the cheap one, which I'm not complaining about, it's the best thing there, has been getting more value as we go. So yeah, it'll give 2 extra runs, yeah. So we get 12 times run in the course of potentially 1 minute. That's kind of mad. That's kind of mad. Swimsuit in our lobby. Okay. No complaining there. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Picto's Vidal. I don't mind the short hair though, but definitely I was definitely a Picto's fan. When I used to play Legends, I think I used Picto. Was it Picto? Vidal? I can't remember. I don't think it was. I think it was short hair. But I still anyway. It was her, Chi-Chi, and Bulma. That was a good banner. I liked it. That was peak Legends for me. And like Ribrianne came out. Ribrianne was like goated too. She was actually broken back on Legends when she first came out. That was also fun. The female teams were just supreme at that point. And then they stopped giving female cards. And then when we do get female cards in Legends, they don't even buff females anymore. So like, it's kind of annoying. That's why I kind of stopped playing too. Shuhei, which Shuhei are we talking about? The speed one? If you need him to clear guild quests, he's worth investing. Otherwise, probably not. Yeah, 18 and 21. Yeah, for the most... no, Kefla's there, bro. Kefla's right there for him. I do have every card in the Cockle Plus, yeah. I only buy it for the... I only ever bought it for the Rainbow Special Move Source. That was the only reason why I bought it. Obviously, at one point in time for like the first year, I was missing some characters, so there was some value to be had there. I was getting more Orbs a month, but at this point, I got everyone. I don't even use my tickets. If you actually have a look, let me quickly show you. Summons. Alright, go to here. I haven't used this yet. And I got 2 of these. And yeah, I got everyone. So, yeah. Everyone's done. Everyone's done. Right now, I'm basically just saving for full stam links. Anyone that's like a really good full stam link, I'll go for. So, on my dot, I could go for. I don't think I need another Ikaku. But I just save them for whenever I need like a full stam link for guild quest, for example. So right now I have like no use for them. But I'm tempted to get the last 2 with Amida, so use them in Captain Week. Because he can nuke. Alright, so we're going to do 25 more soul tickets, and then we're going to end it there, lads. Call it quits there. So 5 more runs. 5 more runs. Legend PvP kind of sucks. I enjoyed it back in the day, but I think I've heard it's gotten like significantly worse with like the ultra stuff. So I'm glad I jumped shit when I did. Shit, I said shit there. Anyway, that's one of the good things about Brave Souls, in my opinion, is that like compared to, I guess One Piece is kind of the same. Nah, I think we have it easy, you know. I think we have it really good in BBS. Like just compared to the 3 other gacha games that I used to play, Legends, One Piece Treasure Cruise, Blazing, for example. I guess there's been times where we were similar. So in obviously Legends, PvP centric, you always have to pull these new characters, super broken stuff like that. Kind of just invalidate some old characters. We're not really a PvP game. We have Brave Battles, we have Arena, but there's not like a massive focus on those particular game modes. Like you can avoid them if you want to and still have fun, right? Which I think is good. Yeah, Yeah, Dokkan doesn't have PvP, so I'm not worried about that. Dokkan's good in its own right. But One Piece Treasure Cruise, like, their whole events are all bonus characters, and we have bonus characters too, but One Piece, it's always just use the new characters. When a new character comes out in One Piece, all the events that come out are centered around those characters, to the point that if you have them, it makes it really easy. Then after like a month, they don't become irrelevant, but, you know, the next set of content is designed for the new characters. I didn't really like that. Plus, farming that game was dreadful. It really put me off the game. Obviously, in Blazing, they started having the super hard events that you needed to pull those new characters, and then obviously Blazing PvP, you needed to also pull the PvP characters, right? The Blazing Fest, Blazing Bash. Arena characters are great, not needed. You could have pulled 6th Anniversary Aizen, and you could use them in every single season. I think that's good. I think that's good. Plus, especially if you have people that you're playing with that know what they're doing, you can use some like weaker characters, not meta characters, and still win very easily. So I think we have it easy. Like we have some problems too, you know, super links to characters, stuff like that. But they're not needed, right? They're definitely more encouraged, but you can live without them. I say that as we're doing link shot runs, but you know. At least they're easy to get. They're premium, right? They're not limited. Most of them, at least. Normal links or characters aren't, at least. Some are, but you know. I'm digging myself a hole here, bro. I don't like PP. Legends got boring to me. It was around the second Annie. I think it was the first Annie, actually. Sometime after Vegito came out, I just stopped caring. It just happens, right? You just stop playing. I think for me, it was mostly just they stopped releasing females. And again, when they did, it was, you know. No, who did that? Who just left, lads? You're evil. Nah, we ran the stream. Who was that? Alias, I'm blacklisting you next time you join me, fam. Would it be better than... Oh, would it be better? Would Grim be better than 600,000 for farming point event? You'd have to test yourself. Depending on the event, the attribute. I think Aizen would clear faster. Depends. I would say Aizen. But then again, Grimjow's meaty, so like sometimes the range AI like spends time using their Nad string when they don't need to. So potentially Grim. My usual auto is just Retsu, because Retsu's just super fast. She doesn't use her SA3. And then SA1 comes back so quick, so she keeps spamming her SA1. It's really fun watching her auto. Okay, boys, let's go. Dragon, yeah, exactly. But like, it's still annoying. I don't think we've gone to Ultra Kefla. I will come back to Legends if we get an Ultra Kefla. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably reroll, because my account right now is kind of like just used all its gems for the most part, or whatever you call it. But I also kind of quit Legends. I quit a lot of gacha games because of BBS now. I've been putting like, I would play a gacha game, and I'm like, I'm spending money on this gacha game, or I'm just playing it instead of BBS, and it's like, I'm kind of wasting my time here, you know. Like I'm somewhat enjoying it, but like I'd rather just play BBS, spend that money elsewhere on BBS, for example. I make videos out of it. I made a few videos out of some gacha games, but I was spending all that money on Legends, and then I'd rather just play BBS, basically. that's how I see it. It's the same with a lot of gacha games now. Again, I quit most of my gacha games, right? I used to play a lot of gacha games. Now I barely play any. It's literally, right now, it's Bleach Brave Souls and Blue Archive. Blue Archive is like a super nice, chill, casual side game. I log in every day at 8 PM for like 10 minutes and I'm done for the rest of the day. Great side game. Zerlane I still log into. Nowadays I'm kind of iffy on it. Fate's not a side game. That game is way too grindy for me, man. Anything I want to do, it's like I do like 2 runs and I'm absolutely just dreaded playing it, fam. But I'm farming for it. I think there's a new event starting soon. I'm probably going to try and play that. And we're saving for Cast Story. If I don't get, I'm quitting. I think that's how it is. I don't even know if I want to spend money on that game. But maybe if I do get Cast Story, I might enjoy the game more, because then I can like free time stuff more consistently. Alright, lovely. Fast run, boys. Fast run. I never made a Legends video, nah. Oh, technically, I was on my brother's channel back in the day. We did a little collab. It was for the Black Friday summons with Goku Black, Majin Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Really lucky, by the way. I think I got all 3 characters in like 5 steps. It was sick. But I never made a Legends. I was actually going to make a Legends channel, believe it or not. With my brother. Because I was playing it a lot. I think I was playing Legends more than BBS at one point. Spending more money on Legends at one point. And then I just stopped. So yeah. I think I'd rather find normal ER for potions. Yeah, I think next month's going to be sick. Next month should be potentially Jadambo. And Kenny's a bonus. On the normal difficulty, I believe. I think. But he is a bonus, so that's going to be fun. Kenny's Nashing is actually quite fun. I was using him for this current epic raid because he's a 25% bonus. His Nashing is pretty nice. When you're doing it, when you're using epic raids. In co-op content, nah, it's dreadful, but you know. Yeah, exactly, Dev, exactly. I'd rather focus more time on BPS than other gacha games, to be honest. Is Annie Eisen still the best in the game? Yes, he is. We're pushing it. But, yeah. Can I stream Tuesday? I'm not too sure. I don't want to. Because I kind of want to... I could, though. It depends on it. I kind of want to keep streams till weekends, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Eddie's still enjoying, so we can actually start. Yeah, Green Kenny praise, bro. We're a changed man now. I got him. I got him. His Natring's pretty nice. I like it. But again, Kenny was never a bad character. He was okay. It's just that you had to take him into co-op, and that was terrible. That's why he got so much hate on. You know, Ruka, for example, you had to bring it to co-op, but at least she had the self-surrounding vortex and she had weakening. It wasn't that bad. With Kenny, it was bad. And obviously, Key's game, guard break ranged, it's significantly better with the shields. Kenny, unfortunately, wouldn't have gotten that much hate if he wasn't a Link's character. But because he was, you had to take him into co-op, and it was dreadful. And now we finally got a good technique Link's character though. Because what Uri was there, Uri's kind of just okay too. But we have what Aaroniero and Gunja now. So that's nice. Unfortunately, they're both the rank killers, which is annoying, but not a big of a deal. You can just carry nicely. Yeah, he doesn't have guard break, but at the time of his release, it wasn't that big of a deal that he didn't have it. Like, it sucked, right? But like the hate the character got, like people would put him like unironically like bottom tier. I kind of did it. I kind of memed it too. I'd say he's like the worst character in the game because he just wasn't designed for what he was supposed to do, right? That's why he got all the hate. But he's just a normal Nad character that didn't have guard break, which was somewhat normal at the time. So, you know. Still have, I mean, Kuroshiki doesn't have guard break, so he's kind of like the new Kenpachi, innit? Not really, but you know. Just in my GQ first try, got one shot. I'm done for the day. You got one shot, or did you one shot? No problem, Cola. Appreciate you joining, lads. How many runs we got left? Yeah, I'm not sure, Dev. I always assumed this is our last run, by the way, lads. So last run for the day. I always assumed they wouldn't give long reach because, like, I think they were just waiting for a new meta, but they've yet to do it. I thought like now would have been the time, but apparently not. But you know, even then, I'm not gonna lie. Hot take potentially. Even if Nad characters got long reach, it wouldn't make a difference. I think they'd still be just like meh. I say that for melee characters, by the way, because like range characters have like a much easier time being played in co-op content and autoing. Nad characters, melee Nad characters can't do that in co-op unless they're given drain and weakening and like a shield and stuff like that. But even with long breaks, I know a few people when Sophon came out, a few people said if she was given long reach, she would have been better. But like, it wouldn't have changed what she was meant to do, because with long reach, she's not autoing co-op content, right? With long reach, you're not bringing it into co-op. With long reach, it's not changing how she really plays in guild quests. So it's kind of like, you know. But long reach would be better. I would obviously take long reach over no long reach, but I don't think it's like that big of a difference. For ranged characters, I think it'll be big. Like, I think Tsukishima has guard break. No, Tsukishima, the Kakao Society one has long reach for a ranged character. That'll be nice. Yeah, Tsukishima does have it. I believe he does. But he's bad, so. Visual looks nice, though. You got the AA9? Lovely. I almost did that, too. I got, like, a 1.2. GG, I'm going to have to reset a bit today, unfortunately. But with my team, it shouldn't take too long. Again, first run of the day got 1.2 seconds, so. Should hopefully get a sub 1 second. Lovely run, boys. Appreciate everyone that did join. How you doing, Mohammed? Why are there so many anniversaries in 1 year? There's only one anniversary. Just the game's anniversary, July 23rd. Technically, there's 2, if you count Global's anniversary, which is January 15th, but we celebrated for New Year's. So, just basically 2 anniversaries of the year. Global's end of year, July, game's anniversary, Japan's anniversary, which, for the most part, a lot of games, when they have just one anniversary, they always do, like, the half-year anniversary, 0.5 anniversary, so, you know, is what it is. You've been waiting for T30? I would hope so. I would hope so. Yeah, Treasure Cruise got boring quick. I enjoyed it, but because it was my first gacha game. Obviously, you know, the story about my account got transfer banned and I've now lost my account, which sucks. I saw the anniversary characters, but I will be coming back to the game when a certain someone comes out. Not going to say their name. It was in the most recent chapter. You will know who I'm talking about. No need to elaborate on that. But when they come to the game, I'll probably hop back on One Piece. If it's 1 unit banner, even anniversary, no summon, I would still probably summon. Because it's the anniversary. Like, what are you waiting for? Because after the anniversary, it's going to be a bit dead for the most part. No, it wouldn't, because we're going to get Thousand Blood Rule potentially in October. I would summon, regardless if it's one character. Because they're probably going to be broken, especially if you need them. If you really want them and you need them, then it's worth summoning. Even if it's one character. Because the banner itself should be pretty good. Large's anniversary banner was actually really good. Alright, so how many points did we actually get? We won like 79k? Oh, almost 10k pots? That's not bad. That's not bad. Our goal was 85k, and we ended up getting 87 in just 2 hours. Not bad. Did you try? I did play Bounty Rush, yeah. I actually had a really lucky account. I had, when they first added the extreme characters, I think they were called extreme, I had the Blackbeard and Shanks. And then someone randomly DM'd me because I was in the Bounty Rush server saying, hey, have you got an account? So I randomly just gave him my account. I think he was pretty surprised that I gave him a stacked account. Because he must have been DMing everyone just to get an account. But I stopped playing, so I just gave it to him. Not the most recent chapter, but like the thing that happened in the last like 5 chapters. Listen, lad, I'm gonna have to hide that comment. Oh crap! I hid you on the channel. Yikes! Hold on. Yikes! Hold on. Let me. I unhid you. I unhid you. We don't need to say. We don't need to say. We all know. We don't. Just in case you haven't been spoiled yet. I'll leave it at that. I unhid you though. You can comment again. That was a mistake. But yeah. Anyway, lads, that was stream for today. Again, just a little cheeky 2-hour stream playing a couple ER. We're gonna do that again next week, which should be the Jidambo raid. That might be a bit fun. It was fun. Yeah, it's still recent. It's like 5 weeks. It's recent. But yeah, I had fun. Appreciate that came out to the stream. Just to chill, talk with me for like last 2 hours. Appreciate you joining the lobbies for those that did. And hopefully we all got a decent amount of pots. Yeah, we're gonna end on a Mido. Areas. Praise Almighty, boys. That's alright. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now we gotta play it safe there, bro, just in case anyone has been spoiled yet.